Good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome back, everyone. We are looking at Bitcoin on a daily time frame, and we are in our little bit of a pullback, which we have been expecting anyway. So this is not a surprise. Everyone was getting a little too euphoric yesterday, and I was saying just be careful that we are hitting our resistances, and it's totally normal to pull back a little bit, make maybe a bull flag, and then continue up. How far can we go? Well, right now we are basically fighting the low and the point of control for the daily. If we can hold, which yesterday I was saying 22.5, same thing today. Anything under 22.5, we have the potential of going a little bit deeper in our retrace, okay? Under 22.5, I'm looking for around 21,600, and that is where our 21 EMA is at. Under that, we have a bunch of possible areas for a bottom, but we need to see where the support is. If we lose the 21 at support, that means this high was not a good support area, and it's going to go lower. Well, then you have this naked point of control as well as the open of the weeklies. And going under 20,800, we got even lower potentials. I don't know why if we lose 20,000, we can't just go down and retest the lows. So just be careful. Right now, this is looking like a head and shoulder setup. Okay, I know that this is not the head. This is the head. These are just shoulders to me. This is the head. If we come back down and we break this neckline to the lower, if we lose 21,666 and close the daily underneath it, well, then I'm expecting this then just to form a base of the head, and we might have another dead cat bounce and then roll on over to the lower 17.5 and under. So be careful. Ideally, the goal is for the retrace to stop at the 21. As we float around here and go sideways, this 21 EMA will climb up as the days go. The volume on the sell was not as high as people would have expected. So today we have 13 more hours left to see. If we close above 22,900 today, I would think as soon as 8 p.m. occurs, I would think maybe we test down a little and then just start shooting up. Okay, I think we have a possibility of claiming this 50 EMA on a daily, but it will only come if we can start closing above 23,600. Right now, the line in the sand is 23,600. Until we get above there, we're not looking to retest this high, which is at 24,280. But the fact that we tapped this line and had this hard rejection is why I'm saying the retrace is going to come through. Okay, and we're looking for this exact level for a bounce, and that's what we got. And I'll show you that on a 4-hour, which we're going to now. Let's go to a 4-hour. So on a 4-hour, we were all charting yesterday, and this is what I was pointing out. I was looking for this support. So it came exactly to that level. I'm going to save this picture, save it on the Discord, so people can see what we were trying to say. Okay, so now I did that. What I want to say is right now, this 4-hour candle is not the strongest 4-hour candle, okay? Yes, volume is increasing, but we want this 4-hour candles to close with strength, so the next 4-hour candle can be continuation to the upside, and we can start looking to see if we can test into this $23,500 level or not. This 23,142, if we can't get above that, it's also going to be a problem. This like daily open right here, if we can't get above it, it's going to be an issue, because then we're not going to test into equilibrium. So this is going to be your first sign that, hey, more upside is potential. Right now, this 21 EMA, it is giving us our support potential bounce, but it doesn't look that great to me. And let me double check it. How this market's opening today. Okay, so this can roll over with markets opening up today. I don't want everyone to think like, oh, this or that other. If we close a 4-hour candle underneath 22,800, the possibility of this testing down to 22.5 is there, and then it could probably test into this 200 where this naked point of control is. This is ideally what we would want to see at 21,900 or 22,000 for the price to come tap into this and then go up. So that way this 200 never crosses this, this 21 never crosses this 200, but price action could test it and then come back above the 21 EMA and then up and away kind of situation. Right now it's precarious. Yes, you can scalp along here, and then I would have a stop loss under the 21, but I do think the 21 is going to get a little bit tested, and we might test a little bit lower and go. Everyone and their mother was shorting yesterday, which I was saying, as we were coming into this resistance, everyone was going to be loading up shorts and taking profits off their longs. That's what the whole last 2 days I've been warning you guys. And then this was an area where people would have loaded their shorts around 23.8. So once we do find support and we break above this level here, that's when we can look for higher. This is going to be where all the people are going to continually try short to push price back down, so they can take their profits over here, maybe around 20,000-ish, and then re-long again. Wow, brain fart there. We are gonna switch this up now. Real quick, guys, give me one quick second. I'm gonna give you a little bit more accurate levels. This is now breached, so we have no reason to hold that there like that. There you go. This is what we're looking at. So when this breaks down, we don't want it to go lower than our, look at where our golden pocket of support is. Weekly open, previous week open. Okay, so this is why I'm saying if this 200 loses us and we can't hold the support, and we come over here and we can't hold this 21.6, 21.5 level, we are gonna break down into this level. And this is the last area of support. If you lose this, I'm gonna say the head and shoulder situation is gonna be happening, because we're gonna lose this, come back down, use this as resistance, and then continue lower. So just be very, very careful about how this is going. Look at what's going on over here. You see this? This was kind of looking at what's going on over here. After a nice epic rally, 1, 2, 3, 4 legs up, 1, 2, 3, 4 legs up. Now we're resting on the 21. Everyone is euphoric. Now the market maker already trapped some longs. Now he's trying to see, am I going to trap some shorts? Maybe pop back up and then roll over, come into 23.5, 23.6, and then roll back down in another 8 hours or so. So he can collect some more money on FOMO longs, people buying the dip, and then roll it on over. And then while the people are shorting here, they're going to get rocked out as we pump into New York Open. And then as noon comes, when we roll over, like both sides are going to get wrecked, basically. Because right now the 21 crossed here, but the 55 is about to go to the 200. And if that doesn't cross and rejects, well, then 21 is going to come down with it. And all these EMAs will cross down together just like this. This crossed up, the 55 did not cross the 100, and then it started rolling down right here. Got a hard rejection down once price action came in, got caught underneath it. There you go, 21 got pulled down. So the 21 EMA is a great guide, but it doesn't rule everything. So be careful with that. And yeah, that's what we're looking for on Bitcoin. I don't know what all this stuff is here. I will remove it. Probably doing some local stuff. This 25.4 is what we were looking for on this entire range. All right, space. I mean, technically, raise the range. That's not going to do any damage in the long run, but yeah, from here it's that high. That's okay. Yeah, around 23.5, 25. That's what we're looking for. I'm not saying we're going to the downside. I'm saying the possibility of 21 holding us as support and continuing to the upside is there, but price action has to prove it. If price action loses this and then loses this 200, I'm telling you right now, then This was a whole thing was a trap. And then what's going to happen is we're going to fail and come back down and retest the lows and then come back up again later. This is kind of what happened in 2017. We thought the bottom was in, and it did like a rally, and then it completely broke the bottom down, and it was another one-to-one extension down. So it was a mean drop down, and then we formulated the bottom and rose. And that's why I have my area over here that I will continually say I want to take a long off of. Now it's not 16, all this stuff, since we pulled this range right here and price action is expecting this range. Well, now I'm looking for 15,587. So around 15,500, 16,000 is what I'm looking for if this formation was a fake out to the upside and is actually going to sweep down for liquidity. Once you go over here, and if we lose it, then I'm looking for lower, which is all the way down here, you know, 10,000, 8,000, 9,000, whatever you guys want, I'll give it to you depending on price action at that time. Right now, we are doing what I was expecting, which is calling stair stepping up. Okay, so we're stair stepping up on the 21 EMA. So don't get too bearish right now. We can still go up and roll over and then go down. So everything that can possibly happen, we have just discussed it, guys. I am removing this mark from yesterday. No longer needed. And then now let's go look at our favorite Ethereum. Who's leading, Bitcoin or Ethereum? Let's find out next time on Dragon Ball Z. All right. So let me actually quickly look at this. All right, well, right now, if you just look at what I'm looking at on the daily, Ethereum has already Ethereum is so much better than Bitcoin. Ethereum has already claimed the 55 and is putting in a bull flag on the 55. Ethereum is showing to me that it is going to probably gun for the higher levels for very, very soon. I would let this daily close. And as long as this daily closes above this, let's see, 1450 level, which is where we were looking for yesterday, the bounce anyway on Ethereum, EAP baby. This 1450 level, I would think that we can go up. And then this right here looks like a shoulder. This looks like a head, and we can form another Quasimodo-esque shoulder, like flag, and then just rally back up to test this order block right around here. Right around where this 100 EMA is, around 1750. I think that is very, very probable and more than likely going to happen. If the 55 gets breached, the 21 will more than likely give us support, and then we'll get the next leg up if we get that leg up. Losing the 21, obviously, after you lose 1330, then we're gonna look for some support on this weekly open, which is like 1112. And then if we lose that, then we're going to have that head and shoulder situation that I was saying on Bitcoin for now. Now, one fact I want to say is Ethereum and Bitcoin are doing different things. Ethereum is leading. So if Ethereum loses the 21 and starts dragging down, dude, Bitcoin is probably going to start tanking. So be very, very careful. If you're trading Bitcoin, I think you should keep an eye on Ethereum, because it looks like Ethereum is about to bull flag and start breaking out. And if it does go up, you're going to see Bitcoin break the 55 EMA, because right now the 55 EMA is holding Bitcoin in. So yes, guys, be very, very careful. Let me do some quick analysis on this, and I'm going to do a quick drawing, unless I already have it. I might have already had it. We already have it. Okay. Let's go to a 4-hour. Okay, so if we go and flag out here and we hold the support, which it's looking like it's doing, the sell side volume is declining, we can probably pop up above this 200 EMA, which is going to be your first signal that we're going higher. If we pop up above this EMA over here around 1635 and start having a 4-hour opening closes above it, you got to assume that we're going to probably go to 1750 and higher. Okay, and then we have to see where we're going to get our next resistance, and I'm going to assume it's this, because looking left, So I'm going to say this is where we're going to find our resistance, like right around here, 1730 to 1780. And then we can see if we roll around or not and go sideways and then attempt again. But yeah, we are doing something interesting on Ethereum compared to Bitcoin, and Ethereum is definitely leading compared to Bitcoin. Now let's go to our 4-hour, and we also had a prediction on this yesterday, and it did play out exactly like we were hoping. We were looking for this flag and this test of this 21, and it freaking hit exactly like that. Went a little bit lower too, so hopefully nobody got hurt by that. I apologize. That's why I say don't use too high leverage, because it takes time for the market maker or the market in general. I mean, forget the market maker. It's robots that we're fighting. It takes time for that to happen. Okay, so just so you know now, guys, since we are under this, it's bearish. Okay, we need to get above this level over here, this 1520, to say, hey, this is support, and this is, we can use this to ride it up. If we start closing under this 1480, it's a little bit of a red flag that we might fill out this flag a little bit more. Okay, that's what I'm saying. I'm expecting to fill out this descending consolidation on a 4-hour, and I'm going to look at it as a bull flag, and I'm looking for the next attempt back up, and I'm expecting the break of this midline of the channel. Why do I have this fit here? This is not accurate. Let's make this into a local one. Okay. So once we break above this 1570 level is when I'm looking for higher. Under that is down. We're already losing this local support. I'm looking for the retrace to come into like this level right here, like around 14. So yeah, basically the 55 EMA. We have some confluence over here. So maybe come right down to the bottom of this channel, and then we'll get a bounce, maybe get a little bit of resistance in the middle, bounce back down, and then up. But we're going to use this as a support level, this as a resistance level, these two gold lines as resistance to the upside. Once crossed, we can use it as support to the upside, and to the downside, we're using this as support. And once this is lost as support, we can look for like much lower, such as the purple sideways consolidation that we were looking at. Probably comes right into that basically. So there you go. This channel I want to remove now, because this was showing you that the uptrend died. I don't want to remove it, so I'll just thin it out and we'll leave it like that. But that's what we're looking at, guys. Gave you all those hypotheses of the long, the short side for Bitcoin and Ethereum. We have to wait for the daily to close. This little retrace that's coming, we need to see where the bottom is, and then we can put real pips up. But this stair step action, all these people up here, if they got trapped and we start going down, you're gonna see some pain. And that's what I'm kind of looking for right now. I'm looking for this consolidation to go slowly up, down, up, down, up, down. And now what it's gonna do is gonna give you a nice spike down and then come back up and then up. It's going to take all the liquidity it can on one huge volume candle to the downside, and then you'll see the rally up. So keep an eye out. Right now, if this is on this volume, if we're expecting our relief rally to our retrace to be over and the upside to start again, no, I don't think so. I'm looking for like a volume candle like this to the downside before I look for some upside. So all right, guys. Well, that's about it. I hope you guys had a good day. If you have any questions or concerns, please feel free to share them in the section below. If you have any other assets you would like to cover, please leave them in the section below and I'll get back to you ASAP. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and press the bell button for notifications so you guys get these real-time updates as soon as they come out. And lastly, we have our Discord group in the descriptions. Please feel free to join. There's awesome traders there that you might learn from other than me. Thank you so much, and I'll talk to you soon. Have a great day, guys. Be safe out there. For real. Low leverage.